Hi everyone, and welcome back. It's been a long time. Let me just check this. So, yeah, we have been for okay. I clearly have something with this. Let me see. So the sound is cutting a little bit. Is it? No, it's not bad batteries. Just hi Robert and hi Rob. Okay, I believe that there was some echo cancellation that was on. But now we should have clear and good sound. Yep. Well, today it's raining here, and hopefully it will rain for a week now, I hope, so that we can have some access to the airfield. We haven't been flying anything this winter, and there are many reasons for that. And as you could see in the thumbnail as well, um, yeah, that. Yeah. I I hurt my back a while ago, and I was off work for about 15 days. A painful situation, uh, not uncommon because in 2007 I broke my back, but I haven't been too much bothered with my back. So. Um, but lately, last years, I had more problems with it, and of course, I'm not getting any younger. And through this period, I started to uh, think about the channel and what we are doing. Um, was thinking a little bit about giving up because I didn't feel anything for the hobby. I didn't feel anything for videos and photos or nothing. It felt just like I have or I had failed due to the reason that many other YouTubers that came along like 10 years after me, they are over 100,000 subscribers. Their videos are much better and so on. And I was thinking perhaps this isn't anything for me. So just went down a valley, and I'm not by any means depressed or something like that. I was just considering and thinking doing something else that could give as much meaning as flying, filming, and photographing has meant for me the last years. But luckily, I went down into the garage and we took the Skywolf. Me and Vidar went down first, and we had a first startup of it. I'm not sure if you have seen the shorts video. And it started right away. Funny thing though, because in the mounting video, I just say that I had mounted the engine just to fit it and make all the fittings fit. And I was going to Loctite everything afterwards. I was just going to sort of make everything fit. And of course, I did forget the Loctite. So when we have a startup first time, Vidar was handling the stick, and I'm sorry, and he told me that there's something wrong here because it's not responsive on the throttle, and the plane was shaking like hell. And suddenly we heard a sound, and there was this bolt falling out of the canopy. So we stopped the airplane, and I was like, hey, this is one of the bolts for the engine mounts. So we took the plane inside, and of course, the whole motor was loose. Luckily, we noticed this very fast, and of course, the bolt falling out. So I did go through the whole of the plane and Loctite everything, and did a new restart a couple of days later, which I also put shorts on our YouTube channel. And the plane works super great. It's some small tuning. I need to the high needle needs to go a little bit more in, lean it out a little bit, because I only get 6,000 RPMs. I'm supposed to be up for about 8,000. And the low needle should be a little richer, because the transition is like when you take the power throttle stick up, it's like waiting. It's like do 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 do. So it's just finer tuning, and I think I'm going to take that up on the airfield so that I can tune it and fly it right away. So that was the start of me sort of getting a small kind of feeling again towards the hobby, and with some um, talks with Elna, of course, she really encouraged me to keep on doing this, and she told me, you know, you love it, but you're having a bad time now, so I believe that everything will be okay. And don't think too much about the views and the subscribers or the people. The ones that like you, they are there, and you do the videos that you like, and you make them like you like. And isn't that a song? Make it like you like. And just continue with the work. And I think you make great videos, and the nature videos and so on. So well, so I started to get a feel again, and suddenly my laptop just went to hell. And we have been thinking about buying a new laptop for a long time. I'm going to read your comments in a little while. I just need to say this. Yeah, I need a new laptop, but everything that I was watching that had some guts in it, or the stuff that I want in it, it was way too expensive. It's about $4,500-5,000 if we are going to uh, calculate it in Norwegian money. So after a few days watching and trying to figure stuff out, I have been watching on laptops for half a year though. I thought, if I can get a laptop on a campaign price, would it be cheaper for me to upgrade it, or to buy the computer with the specs that I wanted? So um, the graphic cards that I wanted was NVIDIA 4080 with 12 gigabytes of video RAM. I could gone for the 4090, but then again, the price points here. So I could get a laptop with a 4080 card and 16 gigabytes of RAM and 1 terabyte disk and Windows 11 and so on. And I found one on a campaign, which were about $2,000. And I was checking how much it cost me to update the RAMs and, of course, buy an extra SSD disk for internal use, because there was a port available. And the price is extremely low for upgrading it myself. So I have upgraded it from 16 gigabyte of RAM to 64. And I bought a 2 terabytes SSD, which I will only use when we are traveling, just to empty the camera cards on it. And home, I use external SSD drives. So we came out actually pretty good. And again, Elna came to my rescue. Can't say enough good words about her. She bought the laptop. I bought the upgrades, of course. And now we are back again. And it's so funny to do some small edits now, because I've started to film in something called 422. And these are files that I had struggled with on the old computer, but on this computer, it chews them up like it's chewing gum. It's so cool to work with it. And of course, we have tested some games and so on. So, yep. That's the story, you guys. That's been the last months, actually. So, hi, Jerry, and welcome to Arctic RC. Yeah, I agree, Robert. It's okay to take a step backwards, but when you don't, when you sort of don't understand what's hitting you, it's very good to have a companion like my wife that really knows what things means for me, so that she can sort of hold on for it, or hold on to it for me. Um, yeah, it's running a little bit lean on the low side, yes. But except from that, the DLEs are such great engines. Never had any problems with them. They are so easily tuned, and they are so easy to start. I'm sorry if I called you Jerry. I got my glasses on. Jersey. Jersey guy. 66. Hey, Jonathan. Jonathan is asking if we have some plans about any meetings this year. Actually, been thinking about it. I'm starting to do great at work because when I'm talking about bad self confidence, I had this problem at work as well because I was I didn't feel that I fit in my new work, but now the last weeks has been so great, and I feel that I know what I'm doing, and sort of I'm learning faster. So perhaps I just been in a little valley, as I was saying, and yeah. So I was hoping that we could arrange something. I really want to do another Ringebu RC and Arctic RC gathering. Elna was talking about that, if we should plan something like this. Our problem is that we have to drive for so long, and we need a couple of days to get down and a couple of days to get home. But it's not impossible, and I know there are more guys asking about this, and we will see what we can do. I will definitely go to Trondheim this year for the Warbird weekend. I really want to do that. And we also have some new gears that I really want to try out. And yeah, uh, the Warbird meeting is for sure, 99% for sure. Yeah, it's always. And this summer we have planned our summer vacation because we have 5 weeks total of vacation every year. So the three first week we are heading to Trondheim to get service and EU control for the car. I like to do this where I bought it. And we're going straight from there to a place called Steigen, Angeløya, Angel Island, which we made a video of on our In Real channel. And I'm going to help my bonus daughter to make, I'm not sure what you call it in English, but they have like a barn where they had cows and stuff in the old days. And from the second floor, there is supposed to be a bridge going down to the ground. So I have promised her that I'm going to try to make this bridge in those 2 weeks that we will stay there. Then we have 2 weeks left, which we haven't yet decided what to do. And I believe that perhaps we can do something flight related with these 2 weeks. It's called the loft. Okay. Yeah. The problem is, Rob, that me and Elna, every year we are traveling far. We are traveling through Finland, through Sweden, and into Norway again. And sometimes we have this action cam that we could actually put everywhere on the car, and we pack everything and nothing happens. And I feel perhaps that I should be better at planning this, putting a camera on the hood of the car, filming those beautiful sceneries everywhere that we go, and do some in reels, in real, not in real streaming, but in real life vlogging. When we stop and take breaks and so on, I believe that perhaps it could be good content for the other channel. And of course, when we are visiting flight sites, it will be okay for this channel. Um, and of course, we talked a little bit about it last time, and I'm not going to start a discussion here now. But there's a lot of things happening in the world right now, and it's I believe it affects us all. Um, I'm not going to say anything or name anything, but um, actually, um the the new tax rules and so on will definitely make it harder to be pilot in Norway to get stuff because most is made in China and sold out from America and so on. So things will be a lot more expensive, I guess, the next years. Hopefully it will even out, but right now I feel that I have what I wanted. Still, I'm missing my dream engine, and that is the Moki, the five-cylinder Moki. One day I will be able to get that. And as we were talking about last time, I do wish to buy back that Cessna, so I have that one in my hangar. But for now, we have spent a lot of money on new computers or a computer, and yeah. Well, yeah, we have. Um, it's been a strange winter because 1 month ago we had about 9 degrees outside, and I thought that really the spring has come, but then it just bursted down with storms and snow, and the couple of days it's been blowing so bad, and it's snowing a little bit and raining a little bit. So that's what we are struggling with right now, and yeah, I don't like it at all because I really want to go out. We have the possibility to fly many places because we have planes with floats and skis and everything, and we have motor gliders. So we're not out. We don't lack any planes, but we lack good weather. Yeah, but I guess that snow will melt away pretty fast, though. It comes like in portions. It feels like. um, when I'm not sure if we talked about it on a previous live stream, but we bought a new TV, and in this TV we had something called Cloud Play for Xbox. So I bought two of these and started to play some Game Pass games on the TV. And of course, I did try the Microsoft Flight Simulator, um, but it took ages though, and the quality wasn't that good because it's like Cloud Play on the TV. So I downloaded the Microsoft Flight Sim on my new laptop, and the quality is really, really insane. There is one thing though that I have learned these last days, and that is, but of course it's Microsoft, it's American. Um, all the maps from around America, they are more detailed and much better to fly in, and all the maps from Europe are a little bit more shitty. You have highways that are colored like gravel, and the cars are driving on the side of the road, not on the road. But I like to fly the coastline from, for example, Kirkenes and through the coast and down south. Um, which is it's so beautiful to fly over those mountains, and you can see things that you haven't seen before, or perhaps seen things that you have seen out of the real airplane window. So that's what I have been doing now lately, testing out the Microsoft Flight Sim. But yesterday I deleted it because it sort of annoys me a little bit that the maps from the United States are so much better than the European ones. But hopefully they will be better. And they are not using Google Maps, they are using Bing Maps, I'm sure. I thought I read something about that. And yeah, I did yesterday before I deleted the simulator. I did fly one of my favorite airplanes beside of the Cessna, and this is a plane that I have wanted to buy one time in my life, but there has been so many accidents with it. I'm not sure if it's a user error or something like that, because it's not like an ordinary plane, it's an amphibiat, and it has a normal car engine in it. So it's you're not you do not need those tight service controls on it. And I'm talking, of course, about the Icon A5, which I had the models of, the bigger one and the smaller one. Yeah, it is, Robert. And I was flying from a place in northern Norway called Sandnessjøen, and I was flying to Angeløya, which where they have a small airport for what do you call it? Microplanes and smaller planes. They have landed a Twin Otter there, so but anyway, let's just check one of the pictures, and here you have one of them. And this is the underside of the Icon A5. Such a beautiful plane. I really, really, really love it. And here we are flying over the northern mountains. I'm going to speed up this one a little bit. Yeah, and yeah, it's expensive, but wow, what a beautiful plane, and it's so easy flown. I have seen hundreds of YouTube videos of this one, and I like the one that folding the wings, and you can just put it on a hanger and drive home and park it in your yard. Next picture. Here you can see the Norwegian mountains in the north. So beautiful with those fjords. And this is actually something which makes me a little bit happy when I'm flying. You can just sit there and you can sort of hover outside the airplane and take a look around, and of course taking these pictures or making a video. It's so cool. It's such a beautiful plane. It's a little bit sexy as well. The shapes, it's sort of a little bit futuristic. Futuristic. I don't know the pronouncement. Futuristic, futuristic. I'm not too happy about the T-wing on the tail though, but of course there's a reason for that, because it's a seaplane. You need to get the wing up and not fill it with water. I did actually fly down to one of the island villages and landed on the sea. And just took a peek around and went up again before I flew to Angleia. Um, it's not the best graphic though. It is good graphic, but the pilots are looking a little bit shady. So on the right of this picture, you can see a little bit of Lofoten. I guess it is. Hey, Trond. I'll come and pick you up in Orkanger. It's a short trip from Norway to Sweden. Yeah, but anyway, it's just lovely. So that is what I have been doing, and of course, a friend of mine in Trondheim told me to try to install something called Train Simulator or Train Sim 5. I did that, went through the training course, and actually quite cool to learn how to drive a train. Um, I'm just I've just learned to drive the electric one, and I have started now with the diesel train. So and the sounds and the graphics, it's so beautiful. But it doesn't have anything to do with airplanes and or RC though. Even though model trains is a hobby as well. So, but we are not covering that on this channel. Yeah. So you better be home at the end of May because then we get down and you should have the coffee ready. Versatile, yes, of course, Rob. Yeah, I did see a YouTube video where they drove the plane to sort of an outlet, put it out on into the sea, packed it with tents and so on, and just flew up on the mountains with the big lakes and so on, landed, parked the plane, put up the tents, and just beautiful way to get around. And of course, cheap because it doesn't use too much fuel, and the fuel that it uses is cheaper than um, the special mixtures that other planes are using, like jet fuels and so on. So I guess a great way to move around. But then again, I'm a little bit skeptic because there has been so many accidents on it, and it's not a plane you want to take out in huge storms or windy days. I believe it's an airplane for more calmer days, though it's certified to fly in storms. But then again, you understand what I'm saying. Okay, I'm sorry, Jersey. Didn't see that comment. Yes, it's the Hangar 9 Twin Otter. It's my pride and joy. It's such a beautiful plane. We have installed Unilights on it, so it's sort of scale with strobes and everything on the wingtips. It's for sale though, but then you have to come and pick it up here in Norway. I'm not sending it. I had one many years ago. If you search Arctic RC Twin Otter on YouTube, you will have I have a collection video that I made of it, and of course, last year we did a lot of videos with it, and the year before that. So you can scroll down on the newest videos of ours, and if you want to see the older videos, you can just write Arctic RC Twin Otter. The older version we had, we didn't add lights on it, but we added two 4-stroke 54 ASP engines, and the sound was just amazing. Then again, I feel it's a little bit more secure to fly electric with it now because of the temperature changes and the climate changes and so on. So I'm so scared that one of the engine would stop. So I actually had very high idle on them, so they wouldn't stop. Now I have ESC reverse on the motors, so that when I land and flying fast, I can just switch the reverse button and the plane stops. And the sound when it stops, it's just hilarious. It's just like when you're standing on the airfield and you see the Twin Otter is stopping. I'm sorry. And you know, the variable pitch props on the Twin Otter, when they pitch to negative and the plane stops, that sound, you have the exact same sound when you do this with the electric conversion we have now. Yeah, it sounds great even when you're flying with dual electric motors. There was this trick so many years ago that you could do with the props. You need to balance them though, but you can sort of offset them a little bit so they make some more noise. But very important to balance them so you don't have any vibrations, but it's the way they cut the air that they did sort of an offset there, making them make a more like foof foof sound. So you can hear it though quite good when you do like 240 slow motion. You can hear that sound really getting more, what do you call it? More noticeable. And yeah, we talked about on the previous live stream that I was going to try to find a solution for the Skywolf on the tail. I have been contacting some of the channels that have posted videos of this one, and they say they haven't done anything with it and it works as it is, but you need to make sure that the vibration doesn't loosen those holding hooks. So what I have done, I did drill micro thin hole in the carbon tube that's sticking out of the wing, and when I put it in to the slot, I can put a screw from the top of the tail fuselage and sort of just make sure that they don't move. And this helped a lot with the flex in the horizontal stabilizer. So I'm good to go now. I'm just waiting for some calmer and warmer weather, and we are up with the Skywolf immediately. Such a beautiful plane. I'm looking at it right now. Hi, Dave, and welcome to the live stream. So good to see you back again. Let me see. Just going to. Yeah. And we actually have managed to do a live stream without any complication. We have had excellent connection all the way. I hope that the sound is in sync and that you can hear me loud and clear. Last time we were using the laptop speaker or microphone without me knowing it, but I made sure now that we are using the DJI mic. Yeah, it's a new record. We have 9 people watching. It's been a long time. But as I was saying in the beginning, like Elna said, you know your viewers, Bengt. You truly viewers, and they will visit you every time you go on, even if it's live or it's just a video. Yeah, I agree, Robert. I shouldn't have said it now, but I believe that with the new equipment and a little better understanding, everything will be okay. Now I don't have to yell to the camera and the mic on top of it. I have the mic close to me, and of course, yeah. I don't really need this one either because I'm not listening to myself. I'm a bit groggy, still have a little bit fever, and but I'm feeling much better now. The man flu is the worst kind of flu. It's worse than giving birth, isn't it? That what I'm saying, or they saying? Thank you, Dave. I appreciate. No, that's true. But then again, I'm married to the nicest woman. She has made me dinner now for many days on a row. Um, I usually make dinner, but I love doing so. But I've been lying on the sofa and she's, what do you want? Do you want a pizza? Do you want a hamburger? Do you want this? Do you want that? And I've just been laying on the sofa, feeling sorry for myself, the old routine. And she's been so kind, so nice. So I guess I'm very lucky. I was trying to understand this what it's called, StreamYard, which we are using now to live stream. Um, it only allows me to broadcast in 1080, which is not actually a big problem because most of you guys are watching this on your phones or on yeah, a computer screen. But I was trying to set up so that I could show you something from my or things that I can find on the internet, but I couldn't manage to get the sound work. It wouldn't capture sound from what I had on the other screen. So I'm going to need to check that out eventually. It's not a big deal though. I have found out how to share pictures, guys, and that is a cool thing. And we are able to invite. So if any one of you wants to come live with me here, just say so, and I will post a link in the chat. It's quite easy to be logged on. Just make sure that you have a headphone so that you don't get any echo of the sound. And yeah. Yeah, same here, Robert. So, and we have it's sort of short way because I work 50 meters across the street. That's my working place, and like 50 meters from my working place, there is a grocery store. So every day when I'm done with work, I go to the store, try to figure out what to have for dinner, and go home, make dinner, and then Elna comes home and we eat and we relax. It's quite, it's no stress at all. It's just cozy. I was hoping that camera shy. My camera is doing something strange now because when I turn around like this, it won't focus on me. But when I get here, it will focus. It can be that I have it on f.8 and it will, but then again, it shouldn't. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to do like this so many times. um, yeah, camera shy. Last time I asked you if you wanted to join us, you said that you have to clean the house. So, what is it? Is it camera shy or messy house? Well, I'm not going to force anyone to join this. That sounds really, really great, Robert. I'm looking forward to that. One old goat, where have you been? Have you been commenting earlier today? It's so great to see you again. It's been a long time since I've seen anything from you. Let's see if I can see through all this like that. Yeah, much better. Well, it's okay, Rob. It's quite okay. Yeah, Robert. When it's the best time for a live stream for you guys? Most of you are on the United States side. That is not uh, okay to hear, one old goat. Perhaps you could just state your name if you want, so I don't have to call you old goat. Don't think that it's proper, and I do have a lot of respect for other people. So, yeah, 12:49. Okay, but you say like now you will be off work because I believe that the time in United States now it's about 4 or 5 in the afternoon. 4. Okay, that's so much better, Phil. Oh, that will be Eastern time. Okay, it doesn't say much to me. I barely know Central European time. I know that we are +1. Oh, it's good to know when sort of it fits because we have a lot of a lot. We have followers that like to join the live stream, but of course, usually they say that they have to go back to work or something like that. So when is the best time, perhaps, for you guys to be watching a live stream? Will it be later in the evening or earlier in the morning? 2:51. Okay. Because I'm not sure if you remember, um, I had a friend, still a friend, but I haven't heard anything from him in years. His name is Steve, and he came from America. And sometimes I called him by Facebook or Skype, I think. So we talked a little bit in the afternoon, but then it was about 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the evening here, or in nighttime, and then it was like 4 o'clock at his place, I think, 4 or 5 o'clock. Right here now, it's 7:51 p.m. So I always start the live streams around 6 or 8 in that area, just so that perhaps I will fit the time for you guys. But I see now that a lot of you um, need to go back to work. Perhaps some of you are working evening shifts or so on, of course. But then again, um, okay, 6 hours. Yes, that makes sense. So perhaps if I had live stream, let's say 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. Norwegian time, that will be around uh, 5, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock for you guys. Because I know, yeah, that doesn't matter actually. I uh, One of the reasons that I just wanted to do this live stream today, because I really felt like doing it, and it has been such a long time, and I wanted to update you guys about the situation. Um, Me doing a live stream at 9 or 10 o'clock in the evening, it doesn't matter. We usually live stream 1.5 hour. Sometimes we have had 2 hour sessions, but usually it's 1.5 hour, and that is a good time for interacting with you guys. Yeah, listening to what's happening to you, and answering your questions and so on, showing you guys the new stuff, and yeah. So I would be happy to do live streams from 10 o'clock. I guess Bruce wouldn't enjoy that too much though, because uh, at 7 here in the evening, I guess it's around 7 o'clock in Australia in the morning, and he's a morning guy, so I guess he's out jogging at 8 o'clock. But perhaps he can join the live stream when he's done jogging. Okay, it's so much. That's strange that there's so many time differences in United States. Pretty strange, yeah. But hey, it is what it is. Okay. So enjoy yourself, guys. I'm just going to put some more water on, so I have for my cup of tea. I will be back very soon. There's a little bit of noise here now from the water boiler, but I guess you guys could handle that. I'm professional to leave you guys hanging, but I felt like having a hot cup of tea. A cup of hot tea. Yeah. So what's new, guys? Is there anything news that you wanna, anything new that you wanna share? Any new plans? Any new projects? Just spill it out. Let's talk about it. Jersey, are you still here? I thought perhaps I could show you the Twin Otter, if you would like to. I'm not sure if I have. Let's see. I was going to see if I had the if I had a picture of the Twin Otter available, but no. MQ9. Okay, what is that? MQ9. Let me check it out. Ah, okay. General Atomics MQ9 Reaper. Is that correct? That sounds awesome. A lot of power though in that 30 cubic electric. And Sunny Sky is known for good quality, so yeah. It's really nice. 22. That is insane. I have this thought when I'm thinking about the size of my airplanes. I have this Skywolf, and I believe that it is a perfect size. I don't believe that I would go any higher. But if I'm going to have a Moki, I at least need a 150 or 180 cubic one. So I need to find a little bit bigger airplane to have it in. But yeah, we'll have to see. I perhaps will never get one. But it's a nice thought and a nice dream. Everyone should have a dream. So actually, I'm a coffee guy, but now when you have sort of sore throat, hot cinnamon tea with honey is pretty good. But it's low hot. Yeah, and it's always good to have a little bit more power if you need to get out of bad situation. And that I have noticed with my planes because I always go a little bit bigger than I need to. But then again, I have more power and authority when something happens. The Twin Otter, it's really overpowered. Um, on half throttle, it flies just as the Nitro version that I had on full power. But if I fly this on full power, it's like flying a jet. It's insane. Um, I'm not sure why I did go for those engines, but or motors, but I wanted to have a little bit better. And Hangar 9 recommended E-flights. Um was it the 35 electric? Uh, it's meant for a 3-cell setup, but I'm using a 4-cell setup, and my motors are pushing, I believe, 3 or 4 times more than the recommended setup with the 3-cell. So we often go a little bit bigger. Hello, Lars. How are you? And welcome to the live stream. It's been a long time, but we welcome you. I'm glad to see you. That's good to hear. I appreciate that. Cheers. I always think it's strange to drink with the tea bag in here with this string hanging out. I guess you all have seen this string in other occasions, sometimes in your life. Jesus, such a bad humor. Yes. So what is new with you, Lars? Any new projects? Ripcord. Are are those the ones that are being used on some type of envelopes, ripcords? And the winner is Arctic RC. 10 viewers. No, I'm sorry that I'm snotting around here, but um, we were hoping that we would have a new deal with Elephant this year. It doesn't seem like it. It doesn't matter though, because we have more than enough to fly with. But I really enjoyed making those product videos. Um, that means that if there's something that we really, really want, we just have to buy it. And hopefully the prices hasn't been too lifted yet. Uh, what would it be? Actually, um, if I could choose and I could get it, I would really like the Tomahawk RC T28, that 3-meter one with the, I believe it's 180 or 200 cubic 5-cylinder engine. It's not Moki, it's another brand, but that is such a beautiful plane. When they started selling it, they sold them key ready. That means receiver ready. So everything was mounted from them, and you just paid money and you got the plane and servos and everything was installed. That doesn't matter right now, but anyway, that is the dream plane. Uh, I would most likely be way too scared to fly it. But then again, sometimes I just eat it and say, okay, think, shit, I'm going to fly it. It can't just hang on my wall. So my dream plane is the Tomahawk RC T-28. Yeah, I believe that it is an insanely beautiful plane, and you can get it in that color livery that you decided yourself. I'm a little bit unsure if I would choose the red and white version or the silver one. Um, but I really like red and white. It's a good combo. Um I believe the one that is easiest to see on a distance. I can agree with you, Rob, but then with radial engine, of course, the 180 Moki, because that one fits like a glove in that compartment and over the or under the cowling. Um, that was my dream plane as well for a long time, but then I had it with the DLA 112 cubic. Sadly, it's been stored away for so long, and there were so many wrongs with it that I eventually just um, sold the engine, and I still have most of the planes, most of the plane, not the body, but I took apart the vertical stabilizer, horizontal stabilizer, and I have the main wings and the wheels. No, not the wheels. Um, the canopy and the cowling. Yes. So it's out for sale though. It's been out for a long time. But in case someone crashes it, then they need some parts. But I definitely agree. The Beast is a beautiful plane. I wish that they could remake it with some easier solutions with slide-in horizontal stabilizers so that it's easier to transport, because the one from Hangar 9 was everything was glued, so it took such amount of space inside the car. So I like when people think ahead when they are producing airplanes and making them sort of uh, being able to be dismantled to the minimum. How about you, Robert? What is your dream plane? Oh, but aren't those very hard to fly? I have the mini one, as you have seen, but I have never flown it. I got it as a gift from a friend of mine, but I never dared take it up because I'm afraid I'm going to break it. No, and especially on older scale model as the Fokker, that is truly a good combination. What type of pits did you have, Rob? Did you have that one from General Hobbies? Yeah, I understand. In Trondheim, when I lived there, there was this person that had this big, but I'm not sure if it was a 3 meter one though, but it was a big Fokker. Believe that we made a video of it as well. Um, Sadly, I should be more ahead for the next live stream though, taking my hard drives down here, my SSD drives, because I have a lot of picture of the Fokker. Okay, Starmax. Hmm. Is it a big one or is it a small one? Let me just check it out here. I can easily find it. Um, you guys give me a little bit of a moment here and I will for sure find it. We did, as I was saying earlier, the Warbird meeting is something that I really want to participate in again this year. Uh, Such a great event to meet people with the same passion as yourself. Just lovely. So here's pictures of the pits. And let me see. The Fokker shouldn't be far away. There it is. Let me just I will put them out just in a few moments. Just going to. It's so much easier to work with this computer. It's so fast. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's some of them. There were more. Here is one. I believe this one has what do you call those engines? It's you don't have a ignition system. It's like magnet ignition. So when you move the propeller, it will start. Perhaps you know this, Robert. Let's see here. There we have it. Magneto ignition, yes. Thank you, Phil. Unmute. Why would I have I muted something? Okay, here is the Fokker that my friend in Trondheim has. I'm not sure if it's a 3 meter one. Perhaps it is 2.5 to 2 meters, 2.5. Yeah, it's quite beautiful. Uh, if you would like to, if you have the time, or if you have Facebook, um, our Arctic RC channel on Facebook, if you go on to pictures there, you can see all the pictures that was taken during both the Warbird weekends that we participated in, and there's hundreds of pictures there, and a lot for everyone. Um, I had some favorites, of course. I don't actually remember the name now, but that one had, I believe it had a 280 cubic radio engine in it. Uh, s- what was it? It looks like those military planes, but it is high winged. It's very skinny body on them. They're not actually beautiful to watch, but they're beautiful. Moraine, Solinaire, Moraine Solinaire. I'm not sure what the brand was. Yeah, it has a good presence in the air, but if you know what you are doing, I believe that this is not a plane for a beginner. It is a plane for someone that has been flying for a while. And I have seen all the ones that took these to the Warbird weekend, that they have not problems landing in it, but it sort of won't land. And when you land them, they have so little speed that it's so easy to stall them. But anyway, so beautiful. But I know you know more about them than I do. I never flown a three or a triplane, never ever in my life. But I should do. Do have a little one. Yeah, I've seen that. It's very common though. So I know that I noticed that many of those that have this one, uh, right away when the plane has touched the ground, they kill the engine so that they don't break the propeller or the engine. I don't know what Annette loves to do, but it sounds great. I did understand what you were meaning though, or saying, writing. Yeah, I guess we are on 1.5 hour mark. It was actually great doing this again, and of course, super great to do it with equipment that works. I'm going to go through the clip fast when I get back up in my living room. to see the sound or hear the sound and see the clip on a bigger screen and see if there is some perhaps improvements I can make for next time. But from what I see here now, it looks pretty great. So I'm happy. I'm really happy. I'm not going to say goodbye right away, but I believe that we can so set a high mark. Because I can talk all night long. And that will just be boring. Yeah. Up. There is I believe that I made a video of this Fokker, standalone video. So if you search Arctic RC and Fokker, you will have all the videos that I made about this plane if you would like to see it when the live stream is over. So it's always easier to write the name of the content creator if you want to see the videos that I made. So you just write Arctic RC and Fokker, or Arctic RC Twin Otter, Arctic RC The Beast, and so on. Some videos are old and some videos are pretty new. So yeah, thank you so much, Robert. My back is much, much better. It's not the problem now. The problem now is that I did have the man flu and I still have a little piece of it. So I'm obligated to complain and feel sorry for myself. And of course, I'm a little sore, but yeah. It's been and of course, when I'm talking about shutting down the live stream, Mike is arriving. The Mike has joined the building. Yeah, I'm a true hero now. Actually, again, it's my wife, because when I felt like today I want to do a live stream, today I want to talk about airplanes, today I want to talk about why we have been away for so long. So I guess that it's great motivation. And of course, now Mike joined the chat and the live stream. And who will be the next? We really, really we're waiting for Bruce, but I guess he will be here next time. There's always a little bit fun with Bruce present. And I also miss the Petrinci brothers. They are dropping in from time to time. Those are great guys. And I've tried to talk to Bossagut or Kenneth from Ringo Barsi to see if he would like to join a live stream. I will continue bothering him, trying to make him join us. That would have been such a great stream with Kenneth. It's all okay. I would do that, Robert, for sure. And I appreciate so much the good feedback that I get from you guys. And it is what I said last time also. This is a small community. I believe if it was 20 people in this chat talking at the same time, I believe we all would be quite overwhelmed, because we are used to be like 5 or 6, and today we were up to 9, and that was like, wow. So what will happen the day that it really explodes and people just, uh, yeah, crash our intimate session here at Arctic RC with my true loyal friends from all over the world. Yeah, you're good at multitasking, Lars, for sure. So I was setting up the stream here earlier, and my daughter called, and I was thinking about it's like 30 minutes until I'm going to go live on air, and what I'm going to do now. And that phone called, and it was my daughter, and I was like, "Yeah, we talk." And I was starting to talk with her, and we had a good conversation. And then I was watching myself on the screen, and I was like, "Can anyone hear me now?" But of course they couldn't because I haven't started the stream, but just got those chills. What do you mean, Robert? PBR achieved today. I'm so bad at these shortening words. PBR achieved today. Yeah, personal best record. Yeah, we should set that as a goal for the next live stream as well. If we get 10 viewers, we are rising. So we have in Norway though some champions. We have Jakob Ingebrigtsen, which is doing super job on the running part. Perhaps we will do as well on the live stream. Better and better every time. And Robert, I'm an old guy. I don't know what. Okay, I know what BRB is for sure because I was the ERC generation when we had those phone dial-up internet connections, where I talked to lady called Blondie 80. No, Blondie. Yeah, Blondie 82 on online, and I got those insane high phone bills. I was going to move to America because I found the love of my life. Yeah, right. Probably a dude somewhere. Yeah, thank you for joining us, Robert. Thank you. We are going to end it in a few minutes. Just going to wrap it up here. Um, Lovely to see you. See you on the chat and talk to you. Have a great day at work. And I actually got a heart from Rob. That is so cute. I didn't know you had it in you, Rob. Giving me a heart. Or is it an apple? I'm not sure. It's a heart. In my eyes, it's a heart. That's so lovely. So, Mike and Lars, what are your if you could get anything you wanted, what type of plane and engine would you like? If you have the time to answer, of course. Since we were on that topic, so we can check what you guys would like before we end the stream. Can't overdo it either. We actually done quite great today. I'm so proud. And my mood is so much better. I could say that I feel like. Nah, I'm not going to sing. What I can promise you though is that we are going to tune that Mother of an Airplane Skywolf, and I did promise you guys that we are going to do a live stream on the breaking of the engine. Sadly, that didn't became a reality, so I did that, but I did post it on Shorts though. Sorry for that, but I will film the fine-tuning of the engine and of course the maiden flight. And if it keeps on raining like it does now, it will be sooner than yeah, sooner than I'm not sure what comes next. So Lars, have you found out what is your dream plane if you can choose one right now? And don't think that the plane will suddenly appear on your doorstep and that this is a secret television show that will grant you every wish you have. Because we don't, we just want to know. Okay, the Viper from Pilot. Pilot has some serious cool jets now. And my friend in Trondheim, I've told you this before, when he retired, he got a message from his boss that he could choose an airplane, an engine, and they would pay for it because they knew that he was fanatically in love with the model airplanes. So he chose I believe it was Viper jet. I'm not sure. I have filmed it, so it's on our channel. But it was jet from Pilot RC and turbine engine. And what an insane retirement gift! Usually we get a clock or a pin where it says "Thank you for working here for 40 years." Yeah. Okay, guys. I'm going to go up now, and I promised my wife that we are going to continue play a game that we are playing, and that it's called It Takes Two. It's such a funny game, and of course with a new laptop, I can't say no to that. So I'm going to end this live stream now. Hopefully I'm back on track. 1.5 hours here now has done me well. You guys are just super, and for you guys that are watching this live stream at a later time, I'm sorry, we are going to monetize this video after we are ending the live stream, because I promised you guys before that we are not going to monetize the live stream while it's live streaming, so that you don't have to watch commercials doing the shows. So I was glad as well, Phil, and thank you for joining us. Hopefully you will be back on our next live stream. I promise that I should be better at notifying you guys 24 hours ahead for live stream, so that you can plan a little bit. Sometimes it's a little bit hard due to my work and other assignments in my life, but I will try to be a little bit before or ahead, so that you guys can also plan what you're doing the next day. And I'm going to add the live streams about 2 hours later. Perhaps we are starting at 9 o'clock in the evening instead of 7 o'clock, so that people are getting back from work and just are able to perhaps interact in and have more time. I don't know. We are going to try it, and we will see if it works, perhaps also later. Thank you for today. I will see you soon, and take care of each other. And remember, flying is living.